What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got two stories for you, two questions. Let's go. Our first story of the day has to do with the Crease. A lot of people hate the Crease on the Galaxy Z Fold phones. They're like, it looks ugly, it takes away from the aesthetics, it takes away from the experience, and you get used to it. I say it all the time. I say that all the time. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. But what about the new Oppo Find N2 folding phone? Has that improved any? Because that is also using a Samsung display, and it looks like it is improved in terms of the crease that sits inside of the display. It actually looks quite better, which is nice. And I don't know how the color temperature is of the Samsung phone, but the Oppo Find N2 looks a lot more white, which actually I do like that better. But again, it could be how the settings are set up for the display on the Z Fold 4, but definitely the crease is visibly less than the Z Fold 4. So it could be, and it should be, a sign of things to come with the Galaxy Z Fold 5 as well. Because remember, Oppo Find N2 is a slightly, by months, newer foldable phone using, or should be using, newer Samsung display technology. So we should see this carry over to the Z Fold 5 when that comes out towards the end of 2023. And our last story is all about showing off some dummy units, aka just, not fake phones, but made up phones of the Galaxy S23 series, what they're going to look like. And don't act like you're going to be getting any surprises. I guess one of the bigger takeaways is it looks like there's a ring around the displays, at least a silver ring anyway, around the cameras on the back of the phone. So looks a little bit different, potentially a little bit better. You can also tell the rounded off edges on the S23 and 23 Plus versus the more squared off design on the Ultra, which is very similar to last generation. You got the S Pen at the bottom of the S23 Ultra, no S Pen on the other phones. Again, not really much of a difference. Your question of the day is, which of those S23s do you think looks the best? Like, let's just say everything's the same. The specs, the cameras, everything's the same. It's just the look. You like the rounded edges, like the squared off design of those phones? Let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's jump into the Q&A portion right now. All right, first question comes from Chris201. If I unlock my carrier locked AT&T phone, who will send me the updates, AT&T or Samsung? Thanks. So if you're still with AT&T and AT&T will be approving the update because it's still like an AT&T type phone, but the update I believe still comes from Samsung. But the way it works is Samsung comes up with the update, they work with AT&T or the carrier to get it approved so it works on their bands and all that stuff, and then Samsung ultimately pushes it through. And our last question from Sean Shea says, has One UI 5 been weird for you? My icons are set on home screens and have been acting strange, like resizing themselves. So I don't have that issue. The issues I do have are my internet will stop working on my phone, have it be, it's usually when I'm on like 5G, it'll just like stop working, things won't load. I have to restart my phone and it works. There's some other stuff too, but nothing like icons or anything like that. But it is a little buggy, I will admit. At least it has been lately. Ever since I got the official update, it's like some bugs like reared their ugly heads out. So it hasn't been perfect, but let me know about you guys if you have any issues as well. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the word #question, and we'll see you down the road.